Hi, so thank you for watching these videos so far. Next, I am going to show you my Sega Saturn collection, and this might take a while because the Sega Saturn is a game system that's really dear to me. Now, before I get started up here, I'm going to show you the runoff here. These are games that I've collected that I have not yet made room for somehow in this shelf here to put in with the rest of the Sega Saturn games, okay? So first, I think this is the last game that I had bought. This is Stellar Assault for the Sega Saturn. This game is it's rather pricey. I paid about 8,000 yen. It does not have the spine card, but it came with the sticker, and it's really cool. Especially if you really like games like it's really similar to Wing Commander. I used to play that all the time on my sister's 486 PC back in the early 90s. This game is really similar to that. Or just any sort of mission-based space combat sim. Unfortunately, you can't just save your progress. You have to just play the whole game through in one setting, and so that's what's prevented me from getting too much further into this game. I just don't like that. I don't have the lifestyle where I can put in like 3 hours straight into a video game, so I'm really kind of disappointed with that. I'm married. I have a kid. I only have one television. I got other things to do, so unfortunately, that's how this game is. Blue Breaker, I got this on a whim. I think I only got it for 100 yen or something like that. Actually, this might be the most recent game I've purchased. I just saw it was just a JRPG with anime cutscenes. I believe Blue Breaker was an anime, and so yeah, it seems interesting. I picked this up. It was only just super cheap, so I figured I could put it into another 100 Sega Saturn games in 10 minutes. Whenever I get around to making a second volume of that. So that's what this is. And here I got Side Pocket 2 and Side Pocket 3. Now I played Side Pocket 2. I got this for super cheap. I like how it's 2D. Side Pocket 3 is a Japanese exclusive game, and it has a 3D engine. So here's Side Pocket 2, and then Side Pocket 3. You got this rotatable pool table, which I guess is cool, kind of cool, I guess. But I haven't played it yet, so I really don't have an opinion on that quite yet. I do like the 2D though. All right, so let's get into the rest of the games. I'm going to pause it here because I'm getting hot. I'm going to turn on the fan. All right, now starting with the regular game selection. Tsuchipai 2 is the sequel to the first game that was on the Super Famicom. It actually has an 18 and over rating. It is Mahjong, but you got some booby tits here. And oh my golly. So I guess Mahjong is not entertaining enough as it is. You have to add some partial nudity to it. I really like Sonoda Kenichi, the artist who made the character designs for these games. It's really great. Aquazone, this is like a fish tank simulator. It's boring. I'd rather look at a real fish tank. Asuka 120%. This is freaking fun. I love this game. This was about as manic as it got for me until I discovered Guilty Gear, I guess. It's really easy. All of the characters more or less have the same moves. It's really easy to get into and lots of fun. It's an all-female characters fighting game. It's not quite as frantic as the X-Men versus Street Fighter and stuff like that, but it's pretty cool. Astral Superstars. This is super fun. This is another easy to get into, just insane fighting game. And this goes for a bit of money. I lucked out. I didn't pay that much for it on Yahoo Auctions Japan, or as I call it, Yaj. Earthworm Jim 2. My friend gave that to me. I never got it for the Super Nintendo, so whatever. Alright, Advanced VG, Variable Geo. This is another 18 and over game. It's an all-female fighting game, and this one has a bit of some somewhat sultry graphics, I think, when you defeat a girl. I can't remember. I owned this when I first lived in Japan, like 17 years ago, and I'm just now getting back into it, I guess, getting around to playing it. Now this is the box set for the game, and it comes with a jigsaw puzzle. So maybe I'll just show all the box sets here while I'm at it. This is Game Tengoku. This has a VHS of the game included. I think this Game Tengoku only came as a box game, I believe. I don't know. Maybe this is just an LE version. I've only seen this game come with the VHS, so I guess I wouldn't know. This is V-Force. This is very similar gameplay, apparently, to Super Robot Taisen with isometric view. So it's a strategy game, and when you play, you see like these little anime cutscenes of the people doing stuff. I imagine it might have long load times. I don't know. The other thing I got here is the Sega Saturn Bomberman multi-tap. Yay. Alright, let's go back to here. Where was I? Vampire Savior. This is a nice one to have. This is Virus. Hybrid Adventure Virus. Let me get this crap out of here. Oh no! I lost my plane. I read about this on Sega Gaga Domain. It seemed like it might be somewhat interesting. I haven't even touched it yet. One of these days, like I said, I'll make a second 100 Sega Saturn games in 10 minutes video, and eventually I'll get around to that, hopefully. I don't know. Time disappears on me. Uno DX, it's just Uno, playing with anime characters. Wolfing, Sega Saturn. It's cool. It's cool. I kind of like the Cybernator Assault Suits Vulcan or Assault Suits Lena 2 better, but it's cool. Elevator Action Returns. Oh my gosh, I love this game. This is one of my favorites for the Saturn. Kaitei Dai Senso, which is called Underwater, or what is it called? I can't remember what it's called in English. Submarine Assault, or I don't know what it's called, but look at this. Torpedoes armed and ready. That's what it says down there. Isn't that great? Gosh, what is that called? I don't remember. Guardian Force. This is pretty fun. It's a tank game. You can use the trigger buttons to rotate your tank turret. It's a shmup. Okay, here's Capcom Generations. I only have 1 and 4. This one has the 1942, 1943, and 1943 Kai. And this is this has Senjo no Okami 1 and 2, otherwise known as Commando and Mercs, and it also has Gunsmoke. Gun Griffin. I got this super cheap. I have not yet played it, but it looks pretty cool. I've seen videos of it. Gun Griffin 2, actually, this one supports the, I believe it supports the Virtual-On twin sticks. Gunbirds is one of the first Sega Saturn games I got. Lovely shmup. Gunblaze S. This is another 18 and over. This is it's just a JRPG, but it's got a little bit of somewhat risque artwork. I got this for cheap. Found it at Hard Off, in Yamanashi Prefecture, and not yet touched it. A lot of these games I have not yet touched. This is Kido Senshi Gundam Gaiden 1, 2, and 3. And I believe starting with the number 2, it supports the twin sticks. Yeah, the first one does not, though, unfortunately. The virtual on twin sticks. Okay, so I got this is another strategy game. This is Giren no what is it? Noble. I think I'm probably wrong. It's a strategy game. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty fun. Not yet played it. This is Zeta Gundam. There's actually like a second part to this game. I played this a little bit. It's okay. I haven't found the second one yet, though. Galaxy Force 2. This is pretty freaking fun. It's a decent arcade conversion, unlike the Mega Drive version, that's for sure. Galaxy Fight. Oh gosh, this game it's no good. If I remember right, yeah, this is. I can't even get past the first guy. And it is the AI. It is so difficult when you play this as one player. It's like impossible for me. Yeah. I might just get rid of it. I don't know. Gal's Panic, Sega Saturn. Now the arcade game has some nudity and such. This doesn't have any nudity, even though the sultry artwork a little bit on the front kind of might suggest it, but you'll see that it has the all ages rating, so that's not the case. This is Kicks, or Quicks as you might call it, but it's as you clear the screen, it unveils pictures of girls, anime girls. This is Kyuten Kai. This is a really awesome pinball game. It's really fun. Ginga Densetsu, also known as Legends of Galactic Heroes. This is a space strategy game. This is Ginga Densetsu Plus. I haven't touched this though, but I think it's just an updated version of the first game. Now this is Galaxy Fraulein Yuna Remix, which is a remixed version of the PC Engine game. Maybe it's the first two games that were on the PC Engine. I'm not sure. I haven't touched it yet. Galaxy Fraulein Yuna 3. This changes the digital comic, and the battle system of the first game, and it turns it into like a strategy game, like an isometric view strategy game. I played several levels of it, and it is extremely easy. I'm hoping that it becomes more difficult as time goes on. Quo Vadis. Quo Vadis is character designs by Mikimoto Haruhiko from Macross and others, and it is a space strategy game. Quo Vadis 2 is the sequel, obviously, and it is more of a top-down view. I think it's whereas the other one took place in space, this one's more like a ground combat. So it seems like it's a completely different game. Grand Chaser. I got this just because it has Sid Mead designs. This I had another like 100 yen, like super cheap pickup. Yeah, Sid Mead. I love his designs. Grandia, gosh, yes. I played this on, in English on the PlayStation, and I had to get the Japanese version, just to compare the two. And Bernie Stolar is a complete dingus. Working Designs should have been able to release this on the American Saturn, because this game had been giving Final Fantasy VII a run for its money. I mean, this was like huge in Japan. What is this? Oh, Cleopatra Fortune. And this game actually can cost you a fortune. It's a puzzle game with like an Egyptian theme. It's fun. I played this when I first bought it. It takes a bit to get used to, but it's interesting. The Dreamcast game actually goes for more money than this does. I can't remember how much I paid. I lucked out. I try not to pay too much for games really. Occasionally, like at the Stellar Assault, I paid like 8,000 or so for that. But yeah, this is Christmas nights. But yeah, usually I try not to. Groove on Fight. I used to have this game, and I had sold it a long time ago. It came as the pack, the box pack that has like the 1 meg RAM cartridge. But I have enough of those. Those things are piling up on me. Kururin Pa, which is an interesting puzzle game. This is KO Flying Squadron. Oh gosh, how do you say this? KO Yu Gekitai. That's right. And this is the sequel to the first game that's on the Sega CD. And here's Game Tengoku. Here's the actual game for it. Cotton 2, love it. I'd like to get Cotton Boomerang, but now that is just forget it. I mean, it's going for like 30,000 yen or so, like $300 now. It's bonkers. Gokujo Proteus Da Deluxe Pack. It has Gokujo Proteus and Proteus Da. The second and third games in the series, I believe. Cyberbots. Nice. King of Fighters 97. Great. Sakura Taisen 1 and 2. Really great. Sakura Taisen Tsushin. This has like little mini games, if I remember right. I haven't even touched it really. Yeah, I got it just because it's Sakura Taisen, and you know, at my local Otakara place, it is you get like 3 games for 500 yen or something like that. So it's super cheap. The Kombini. I've seen a video of this. It's like a convenience store simulator. It's kind of weird. Saturn Bomberman. This is necessary. This is mandatory. Saturn Bomberman fight. Nice stuff. Okay, this is Samurai Spirits. This is a box set of 2 of the games together. And it has the RAM cartridge. So yeah, I think it's like what, Samurai Spirits 3 and 4 or something like that. I can't remember. Thunder Force 5, Righteousness, and this is getting kind of difficult. I'll just leave this out. Alright, Samurai Spirits, Ten Sho. I can't read that. This is the Samurai Spirits role-playing game. Or no, it's not. Is it? Oh, I guess not. No, this is a fighting game, I guess. Yeah, okay. Forget that. I was wrong. I think this is like what, number 5, I believe? Samurai Spirits 5. Kingdom Grand Prix. Senpu Maho Daisaksen. It's weird. You have to keep shooting to increase your speed or something or other, or you stop shooting to increase your speed. I forget. It's kind of really weird. It's a shmup, but it's really unique. It's kind of, you know, strange to get into. Here's Shining Wisdom. I love the artwork on that. It's great. Now here's Shining Force 3, scenarios 1, 2, and 3. Stupid Sega had shut down a bunch of people's channels just for even mentioning it. They didn't even have gameplay video footage of it, of the game. So at the time when I was making the 100 Sega Saturn games in 10 minutes, the import-only games, I just elected not to have these in the, because I didn't want them to do a stupid copyright strike against my channel for that, which is total just BS, I think. This is Shadow of the Tusk by Hudson. This is, I think it's a strategy game, isometric view, and all of the menus are in English. It's really weird. I think, oh, what is that? That guy, he has a gaming channel. He shouts all the time, and he just uses 4-letter words all the time. Metal, shoot, what's his name? Yeah. Gosh, what's his name? Anyhow, so he actually showed this game off, and he said it's all in English, so just pretty cool, I guess. Not Metal Jesus. That guy's okay, I guess, but he's kind of late to the party. I can't remember the guy's name. I've seen a bunch of his videos. Anyhow, he's like this metalhead guy, and he just rants all the time, and he gets too excited. I don't know. He's got his target audience, so I'm not gonna criticize him, but so I don't know. He's successful for what he does. This is Evangelion and Gynax characters in a Mahjong game. I really need to learn Mahjong. I know it a bit, but obviously I can't really figure it out. All those naked or there's a lot of anime games with what I think Super Real Mahjong is one, and then of course the Suchi Pai I already showed. This one is legit. There's no nudity or anything like that, but yeah. So anyhow, this is Girlfriend of Steel Evangelion. It's like a digital comic. Haven't even touched it. This is the Samurai Spirits role-playing game. Bushido Retsuden. Yeah, this is an RPG. It'll be interesting to check that out. Bukunpa. This is like a girly. It kind of looks like Puyo Puyo, but it plays a bit differently. So. Skullfang. It's an interesting shmup. And this is Suchi Pai Doki Doki Nightmare. And this is also a 18 and up. It's kind of like a little adventure game. It's not really about Mahjong, but it has the Suchi Pai characters, and again, I just love the guy's character designs. Steam Gear Mash is an interesting isometric view adventure game, kind of a shooting game. It's kind of fun. Strikers 1945, 1 and 2. Really great stuff. Street Fighter Collection, which has like all of the Street Fighter 2 games, arcade, and I'm pretty sure it's the arcade, like a direct arcade ports. So like I think for Chun-Li you have to hold it back and then forward instead of the half circle forward. I think, I don't know. I like the consoleized Chun-Li better. It also has Street Fighter Alpha 2 in there. And here is the legendary Street Fighter Alpha 3. This is the best version of the game to get. Snatcher. Yeah. Yeah, Puzzle Fighter 2. Now this is a Super Robot Tyson F final, and it's like the game is kind of split into two. Slayers 1 and 2, RPG from Slayers. Sexy Proteus is a really fun game. Sengoku Blade. I had passed getting this up. I had passed up getting this for like 1,000 yen brand new when I first moved to Japan, like 15 years ago. And unfortunately, really unfortunate, because it went up in price after that. And I probably paid too much for this at the time, because it went down, because this was re-released on the PlayStation 2. And then the price of this went down as a result. Sheldner's Child, I haven't even touched this yet. As you can see, it's like, I haven't even opened it from the store. It's a fantasy, I think it's a strategy game, I think. Sentimental Graffiti, super cheap. It's one of those anime text adventure games. This is a Soukyu Gurentai. It's a shmup. Swords and Sorcery. I haven't even touched this yet. This is like an RPG game. It's pretty neat looking. Sonic Wing Special. Nice. It's like a compilation, I believe. Soul Divide. I got this because of I think I already own this on PlayStation 2 compilation game, but my friend Thomas at the Super Genki Japan, he said this is one of his favorite games, so I picked it up just for the hell of it. Dyna Island. It's Game Arts digital comic. Looks cute. Game Arts does some good stuff like that. Here's Time Gal and Ninja Hayate. I love Time Gal. She's great. Tactical Fighter. I got this a long time ago for like super cheap, and now I know why. It's just really dumb. Yeah. Tactics Ogre. Nice, nice, nice. It's a, I believe it's a port of the Super Famicom version. Darius Gaiden. Really fun. Here's Dungeons and Dragons collection. Holy crap, this is great, great fun. Super Dimensional Fortress Macross. This is the very first Saturn game I ever bought. I actually bought this before buying an actual Saturn. It's funny, I was in what are they called? Game Zone? In Tempe? I think it's Tempe or Chandler, Arizona. And I bought this game, and I mentioned to the store owner, I'm like, hey, gosh, now all I need is a Saturn to play this on. And then he's like, oh, hey, I can give you a deal on one. So he gave me like a really great deal, and I ended up buying the Saturn, I believe, on that same day. And I got a ST key to play imports on it too. Twinkle Star Sprites, very, very fun, very fun. The first game I got of this actually was on the Dreamcast, but this one has an extra character in it, so, and then it's got like an extra CD for like just omake type stuff. Okay, so here's Detana Twinbee Yahoo Deluxe Pack. Yay. Dead or Alive. Gosh, it's hardly even playable though. It hasn't not aged well. True Pinball. I like pinball games. Tenchio Kurao. This is a Capcom fighting game. It's pretty cool. It's like a Chinese fighting game. Terra Fantastica. Really digging that artwork. It looks really cool. I have not touched this though. Strategy game? A simulation RPG? Yeah, strategy game. Densha de Go EX. I even got the controller for Densha de Go. It's pretty fun. The graphics are horrible, but it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. Virtualon, yay. Assault Suits Lenos 2, very, very freaking fun. Toki Meki Memorial. It's another, you know, say what you want about these dating sim games, but they're a really good way of studying Japanese. There's actually 2 puzzle games. Tokimeki Memorial, Taisen Puzzle Dama, which is Konami has used their Taisen Puzzle Dama, kind of rubber stamping a whole bunch of their characters and making the same game over and over again. Now this is a little bit different though. This is Taisen Tokai Dama. It plays a bit differently. Here's Donpachi, yay. Dodonpachi, yay yay. Dragon Master Silk, I got this for super cheap. I'm hoping to include this in a video sometime. Dragon Force. I'd like to get the second one. I think the second one was only released in Japan. Night Striker S, really fun. Knights, almost mandatory. Neketsu Oyako. Did they translate this into the, how would you say this in burning fight or burning blood family or something or other? I don't know how you would translate that into English, but it's a brawler. It's like a Final Fight type clone. It's pretty cool. Pastel Muse. It's a puzzle game involving gravity. Puzzle Bobble 3. Lots of fun. Batsugun. I only paid for like 1,000 yen for this brand new back in the day. Now this goes for a lot of money. This is a Toaplan game. It's pretty popular. Wakenroder. I love the I think it's a Ranga. What's this? Murate Ranga is the character design. It's a steampunk strategy game. Vadalva, I guess, is the English name for this. This is brand new. I haven't even opened it yet. This actually supports the MPEG card, the add-on, so it'll actually improves the FMV in this game. There's Hanagumi Taisen Columns, really fun. Sakura Taisen game. Burning Ragers, and actually, I got this. I have the Sega Saturn, the American Sega Saturn game. It's crazy. I don't know if you remember Funko Land, their online retail site. You would try to order, like, for example, this game. The picture showed the box and everything, and when I get it, it's just a disc only. And I paid like $50 for that game back in the day, and if I pay $50 for the game and they don't even bother letting me know, oh, by the way, there's no there's no instruction manual or case. I really think that Funcoland was just throwing away all the boxes and manuals. It seemed to be their policy, because every game I ever bought from them, and shame on me, of course, but they had it was just disc only. It was just crap. Bulk Slash, super fun transforming robot game. Just don't try to remove the instruction booklet from the case, because it's been glued. If you can see that, I've never understood why they glued the instruction manual to the front cover. So just make sure you don't break the front cover, I guess. Panzer Dragoon Orta, or no, I'm sorry, Zoe. Sorry, the Orta I think is on the Xbox. Farland Saga, and Farland Saga the follow-up. Well, it's an SRPG. I played the first one. I haven't played the second one. I got like several missions into it. Puyo Puyo Sun. I love this game. Black Matrix. This is on a whole bunch of different stuff. I know this is on the Dreamcast as well. It's an SRPG simulation roleplay. Prikura Daisaksen, really cute shooting game, really fun. Pretty Fighter X. Now this game has an 18 and over rating, but I could never figure out why. I remember I bought this game and I got rid of it, and then I just recently picked it up again. No idea why it has the 18 and over rating. I think you see like some girls' panties when they kick or something, and I don't know why. As far as girl fighters go, the Advanced Variable Geo has an 18 and over rating, and I understand why. Princess Crown, freaking awesome game, really great, especially if you like Vanillaware type games. Really fun. Princess Maker 2. This is really involved. Gosh, yeah, it really helps to know Japanese, and I don't know enough to really get much out of this game. Blue Seed. It's another RPG. It's based off of an anime. This has an 18 and over rating, and I'm not sure why. But, yeah, when you do the attacks, you see anime cutscenes and such. This is an RPG. Got it for super cheap. Blue Breaker. Oh, get out of here. Oh my gosh. I accidentally own 2 of these copies of this game. Well, which one looks better? Man, get rid of this one. Keep this one, it looks nicer. Okay, Pocket Fighter, really cool. Police Knots, yay. It's a travesty this was never released in English. Magical Drop 2 and 3. Those are nice puzzle games. Maho Gakuen Lunar, the Magic School Lunar. Yeah, that's how they translate that. It's a Lunar game, but it's a bit different, so, don't expect it to be typical Lunar, I guess. Mahotsukai ni Naru Ho-Ho, which is an RPG game, action roleplay, and I haven't touched it, but it's kind of cool. Metal Slug, oh hell yeah, great stuff. Metal Lancer, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of a, I don't know, couldn't really get too far into it. It's unique, I guess, but I don't know. I just played it enough just to include some game footage of it in my video. And this is the follow-up for Melty Lancer. I don't know if they've improved the gameplay at all, but it's kind of like a simulation game, I guess. But whatever. Yumimi Mix. Oh, look at that. That's right. I got this as like a. It came with a bunch of other games I got in a set lot on Yahoo Auctions. Waku Waku 7. It's a fun, fighting game. It's really bonkers. Waku Waku Puyo Puyo Dungeon. This is dungeon crawler. It's really great. Shoot, what type of, what is that genre called? Roguelike. It's a roguelike RPG, dungeon crawler, but with Puyo Puyo characters. That's neat. Now the Mado Monogatari is also on the Saturn, which has the Puyo Puyo characters, and it is really expensive. Don't own that one. Here's a Langrisser Dramatic Edition. Yay. So I believe this has a Langrisser 1 and 2, I think? Or maybe just the first game. I can't remember. I think it's the first 2 games. Langrisser 3. Yay. Langrisser 4. And Langrisser 5. I really like Messiah games. They're great. Real Bout. This is okay, I guess. It's not the better one. There's another version of this game that I've read is actually better than this, but I got this for super cheap. I'm like, yeah, what the hell, why not? Coin Puzzle Mojia. I can't remember playing this game yet or not. Oh my, I just bought so many for super cheap. Linkle River Story. This is really fun. This is like a an action RPG, kind of in the vein of kind of like The Legend of Zelda, like a top-down, slashing game. It's pretty fun. I played it a bit. Here's Lunar Silver Star, yay, and Lunar 2. I included these in my Sega Saturn game video. Radiant Silvergun. And actually, my wife, at the time, she was my pen pal. She got this game for me for like 3,000 yen, in perfect condition, complete. And at the time, I had just, still getting into the Sega Saturn games, and I read about this game and how awesome it was. And she was able to find this game for me for like 3,000 yen, along with Asuka 120% limited, and yeah, I ended up marrying her. So not as a result of this game, her buying this game, but whatever. Layer section, yay. Also, I think it's called Galactic Attack in English. And Wonder 3. It's a compilation of Capcom games. Rooster's Chariot and Dompuru. I don't remember playing Dompuru. I've always played Roosters or Chariot. Roosters, of course, is the funnest game in this. So there you go. That is my Sega Saturn collection. Hope you enjoyed the video. Next, I'll be covering my PlayStation selection, which isn't as extensive. And then later on, my Dreamcast games. So, thanks for watching. Bye.